Master Pacifa, if I could get your attention for a moment.
Good day to you.
Master Pacifa, I come to the behest of someone who would like to organize a stronger resistance to the Legion threat. If you would please meet him at Faol's Rest in Tearsful Glades, you will guarantee both safety and an opportunity to take a greater role in the conflict. Attend the secret meeting at Faol's Rest in Tearsful Glades.
Have a good one.
Excellent. You can take the portal to Dalaran Crater, just fly north. He'll be expecting you soon. So the introduction quest line is the same for Shadow, Discipline, and Holy. We're gonna meet up with Alonsus Faol, and then we're gonna do the quest line. Greetings, Kalia Meneville,
King's honor,
sister of
friend.
Arthas Meneville. Hello there, not followed, were you? Are you the one I'm supposed to meet? Wild away out here.
Light bless you.
I apologize for the secrecy. Old habits die hard. I am Alonsus Faol. At times I've been leader of the church, a mindless mean of the scourge, and a commander in a secret war, but I've always been a priest first. The Legion is a threat I cannot ignore, so I have decided to step out from the shadows. I am working on gathering priesthoods of all denominations to address this threat together. At its head would be a priest that has proven his or her ability so often they are the hero to all people. I believe you are the hero, but others still need convincing. Will you take on this challenge?
What is it?
I'll take that as a yes. If you're ready, I'd like to get started immediately. I know you are immensely capable, but let's not leave anything to chance. For what's to come, you'll need something to enhance your considerable abilities. I have a few possibilities I'd like to show you. As you will be handling this personally, I leave it to you to decide which is the most important. I have utmost confidence in your decision.
Farewell.
We're gonna go for Discipline. Obsessed with cleansing undead from Azeroth, the fanatical Scarlet Crusade tried to create a second Ashbringer in the form of a staff. However, due to treachery from within, the ritual failed in a great fiery explosion. The damaged staff's power proved nearly uncontrollable. Fearing its destructive power, the elite Magi of the Kirin Tor hid it away from the hands of men. So Alonsus Faol, for those that are wondering, Alonsus Faol was the one who came with the idea to create paladins for the Alliance of Lordaeron during the first Horde invasion. Apparently he died somewhere during the whole Scourge bit, or at least he was resurrected as a Scourge. He fought in some sort of secret war, and he's been hiding. Now Kalia Meneville, we never knew what happened to Kalia when Arthas came home and he killed everybody. Some thought she was dead, but apparently she survived and she helped out Alonsus Faol. So the Meneville line lives on. A good choice. My brother and I stand ready to assist you on your next move.
Remember.
Lyzrov, a bold choice. Though if you believe you can control its energies, it could prove vital to our cause. Retrieving it won't be easy. It was last held by the Kirin Tor who, fearing its unbridled power, handed it to the Blue Dragonfly to secure away from the hands of men. Only they would know exactly where it was taken, or how to retrieve it. The Dragon Kalik may be our best chance. He now resides upon the Council of Six in Dalaran. Seek him and your answers there.
Watch your back.
So yeah, Kalik is now part of the Council of Six. Apparently he replaced Romath that we saw earlier. At least that's what I've been told by the chat room. And Faol also made Arthas a member of the Silver Hand. That is correct. And he's the one who judged Tyrion, absolutely.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
So, you seek Lyzrov, a dangerous weapon to be sure. Long ago the Kirin Tor entrusted the Blue Dragonfly to its safekeeping. It was locked away in the only place that could contain its rampant power, the Nexus Vault. I have not been there some time, however. After the Blue Dragonfly was dissolved, the Nexus was abandoned. There's no knowing whether the Nexus Vault is still intact, or what may be waiting in the Nexus itself. If you seek the Nexus, I would warn not to rush headlong. There are strange happenings in Caldera, and it would be best to gather some information before proceeding. At my last visit to the Dragonblight, I sensed unusual energies from the Azure Dragon Shrine. Since this place was very closely tied to the Malygos plans during the Nexus Wars, whatever is present there may explain the current state of the Nexus. I cannot accompany you, but this crystal can be used to communicate with me. Good luck.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
Indeed, Kalik. Indeed. Right, so here we send by Kalik to find out free clues as to what's happening here. This device appears to be exploiting the void energy released when Malygos forced Azeroth's ley lines into the Twisting Nether. The design looks very familiar. And Malygos used to be the Blue Dragon aspect. He lost his mind when Deathwing betrayed them all. He then regained his sanity. I still need to read the comics as to how exactly all that happened. He started the Nexus War because when he regained his sanity, it was like, hey, the world's abusing magic now, let's draw in all the ley lines. This caused the Nexus War, and during Wrath of the Lich King we teamed up with the Red Dragonflight, we went into the Nexus, we kicked the crap out of Malygos, and he was replaced by Kalecgos. Not Malygos, as I just mentioned in the latest Q&A, Kalecgos. This weapon has been corrupted with energy from the Twisted Nether. Whomever wielded it must seek to weaponize the void, but for what purpose? This portal is very similar to the ones the Ethereals used in Outland. Could it be them? What did Malygos promise? So yeah, the Ethereals are working here on getting energies and getting all that good stuff. Who were you just talking about? The one you said were the most powerful. Medan, the son of Medivh and Garona half-Orcan. Yet more evidence of ethereal technology. This may be an unfortunate turn. This appears to be a communication of... Oh, I guess there's only one way to find out who's really behind this. This appears to be a communication device commonly utilized by the Ethereals. Perhaps it could be the key to finding out who is behind the happenings at the Dragon Shrine. The device still hums with power. It must have been abandoned not long ago. The nearby switch appears to activate it. I thought I ordered all to return to the Nexus, Nexus Prince Belal says. What's this? Another intruder come to claim the artifacts from the Nexus vaults? You were too late, priest. Even now, the power of the artifacts serve to widen the breach within the Twisted Nether. With this power, the Ethereum will become an unstoppable force. We will become void. Good for you, buddy. So, the Ethereum has taken the Nexus, and yet, that seems the least of our worries. If they truly seek to widen the breach into Twisted Nether, then they pose a threat to all of Azeroth. It would seem that fate has set us on this path for a reason. Besides, not only must you recover the artifact, but you must put a stop to the Ethereum as well. I regret that I cannot assist you more directly, but I will guide you as I can. You should travel at once to Caldera. There, I would recommend you to scout out a few key locations and report back to me. I know the area well and should be able to tell you how to proceed. Make haste! Last time when it activated, we were actually inside the spire on the top of it. There we go. Whatever the Ethereals are up to, they are generating an incredible amount of void energy. Those surge needles must be what they're using. Let's take a closer look. Okie dokie. So, the Ethereum have altered Malygos' surge needles to tap into the void energy caused by the rifts. Their power must also be feeding the shield around the Nexus. Now, let us take a look at the foundation. The vault must be weakened. I can see the energy from your artifact breaking its way free. We may be able to use this to our advantage. Oh my. It seems that the Ethereum has gleaned how to use Malygos surge needles to bore deeper into the Twisted Nether. I believe we might be able to use these devices against them. The energy from Lion's Wrath lashes out from within the weakened Nexus vault. We may be able to use this raw chaotic energy to our advantage. If we can harness this energy and feed it into the surge needles, it should cause rather destructive reaction. So now we're sent out to, you can see these little light orbs and these raw thingies. We're sent out to collect the power from the artifacts. Okay, so I want to do this. Alrighty, empowered with unstable holy energy. I see you're able to harness the energies of Lion's Wrath. It's been a long time since there was a priest that could control it. Now, are you prepared to unleash it? You have the power you need to destroy the surge needles. At the location of the breaches where the surge needles pierce the ground, there will be a large concentration of void energy. Focus the power of Lion's Wrath into these points of focus void, and the reaction should cause an overload, destroying the surge needles above. You must act quickly. The Ethereum likely won't sit idly by as you lay waste to their machinations. I believe last time I saw that we didn't really have a silence, did we? Does anybody know we have a silence? Yay! And the Surge Needle comes down. I did do this yesterday, Velky, but the recording, or the questline bugged out. It's called Silence. Alright, well that should be easy enough to find then. PQR. Shackle, Shadowman, Shadow Fiend, Smite. No silence. So did they turn that into a talent? Nah, who cares? Did you already do the rest of the Druid Artifact quest line? That I did. Yep. Shadow only has silence. Okay. Well, I mean, you can still do the scream bit, I suppose. You can still go up close and then terrify them, but you know. Down it goes. The shadow is lifted. What little mind is this I feel that can break such a foe? Thanks, Azuregos. And yesterday, chatroom told me that Azuregos was a world boss during Classic, and he was part of the quest line where you help him out with his relationship with the spirit healer in Azora, if memory serves. Azuregos, he must have returned to the Nexus to secure the artifacts in the vault. Malygos always trusted him to watch over the magical items with the care of the flight. I'm afraid I must ask another favor of you. If the Ethereum managed to capture Azuregos, then they may be more powerful than I'd imagined. We have not always seen eye to eye, Azuregos and I, but he's still my kin. Since you seek to put an end to him and claim the Light's Wrath, I would ask that you also free my brother from their grip. With the Surge Needle destroyed, the shield has dissipated, the Nexus awaits. There we go. Free Azuregos from the Ethereals by defeating the Void Touched. So, the luck on the Nexus is broken, and by common dwarf no less. Will wonders never cease? Aye. If you come to engage in battle in hopes to obtain some spurious trinket, I'm afraid you're too late. The Ethereum have been quite effective in taking the bite out of this old dragon before it could acquire anything you would deem useful. If it's looting you desire, as your kind so often do, then I would take the fight to them. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to push. There we go. Not Oculus. Anything but the Oculus. Oh, Azuregos, are you in here this time? Maybe? Well, at least I know this time how to pick up the quest again. That's gonna be an improvement. Wait, are you here after them? In that case, I could use a hand here. Just don't know where you are though, buddy. Coming for your booty, Azuregos. And yeah, the playlist currently is, if you go to YouTube and you type in WoW music compilation, you should be able to find this playlist. It's just the music of WoW combined into one video. Frozen to your left? Really? Okay, Azuregos, I killed everybody. Now where are you at? Like last time when he appeared, it was when I was in this area. Stage 2. Protect the Azuregos from the attacking Ethereum forces. I don't even see him! Again. Okay, hang on. Abandon. Yes. Get the quest again.
There is no time
Yes.
to waste.
There he is! There he is! Whew! Magical. Okay, Azuregos, I'm ready to protect you, buddy. I'm ready. Where are these forces that attack you? Instant awesome healing DPS wave event. Okay. You are a capable healer, priest. I can feel my strength returning. I assume you're here for the Nexus Vault. I can't understand why anyone else would want to return to this place. Unfortunately, it is no longer quite attached to the Nexus. If you can help me access the Librarium, then I will find a way through. We must not let the Ethereums get their hands on the artifacts within. Now I think I'll slip into a more comfortable form. These halls were never quite big enough for my tastes. Shall we? And there you go. Cool. Well, we got him with us this time. That was an amazing event right there. Guess Blizzard figured no one would do this. The Nexus Vault must be weakening, and that holy fire can only mean Light's Wrath is no longer fully contained. I think you're not supposed to say that just yet, my friends. You're supposed to say that in the fire area. It is a powerful yet quite chaotic artifact. It will lash out at us as we try to approach. Be prepared. This questline feels kinda arc-majory. A little bit. But then again, the whole healing wave thing wasn't implemented yet. Yeah, I get what you're coming from. And for those wondering, what are you doing right now? I'm just trying to find the right way to go. You can see crystals are blocking the way to the other parts of the dungeon. And we need to go to the Librarium, so we'll see. Okay, I think I've gone every way that I can go. How about using map? How about denied? Ah, there we go. Fire. Wrecked by the map boss, indeed. Well, at least the speech makes more sense now, so these fires are created by the artifact itself. The fire seems to have superheated the ground here. I hope you have some way to get us over it. And as a clue, he already levitates. That's lovely. Hang on, hang on. Don't spoil it yet, game. I want to find levitate in my book. Ta-da! Ow! You don't want to walk into the pillars, though. Oh, it burns! It burns! Do I even have a self-heal on the bar? I don't. That might be a good thing to have, actually. Do-do-do-do-do. But I like that they try to at least implement different class mechanics that you can use in the questline. We've seen this in Karazhan as well. You can cheat it, of course. You could just, like, if you remember for Karazhan, we had the whole skeletal arm patch area where you're supposed to use one of your abilities to prevent taking damage. I think could definitely use an increase in damage taken, because we could just walk through it. But still, they try, and I like that. Have to crypt the gargoyles to the puzzle, yep. So much DPSing for a healer questline. Discipline is both though, right? Like the balance between Shadow and Holy. We're here. Now, let me see if I can find a way into the vaults. It is as I suspected. The main entrance to the vault was broken off when Malygos created a breach into the twisting nether during the Nexus Wars. There must be some other way to reach it if the powers held inside can still be felt within the Nexus. Aha! That's... Wait a minute. The energy from the vault is searching. Brace yourself! Incoming! If Azuregos doesn't get to see his girlfriend, I'm gonna be very sad. Didn't he tell the spirit healer that it was just not working out? It was too close. If the artifact continues to go unchecked for much longer, it will bring this whole place down around us. Quickly, we must head to the rift. It's the only way. Am I gonna try the raid? Nah. During Warcraft testing, I tried it on the first day, and all we encountered was the login screen. And for me, the only reason to raid is to see the storyline, which I can from other people. So I'm more than happy to give up my spot on the servers on that day to actually let people that enjoy raiding and that are going to use their time to learn and to test properly, give my slot to them. No problemo. And here we have these Nexus discs, but he's the one that's gonna offer us a ride. It's kinda cool. Wait, didn't there used to be a bridge here? You fools! You may have destroyed the Surge Needles, but you're too late to stop us. The power of Lies Rolf will suffice to rip open the breach. Oh great, more videos. Wait, it looks like they're channeling the energy from the vault into the breach. This is not good. Come, we will show these Ophidials that I still have some fight left in me. Yeah. Charge! I will bring whatever power I have to bear against the Nexus Prince Priest, but in my wicked state, it will be mostly up to you to finish this threat. I hope you are prepared. You are too late, interlopers. Nothing can stop me now. I have become void. Okay, hello. Can we just like see what we're doing? Thank you. And right now his abilities are not implemented yet, unfortunately. There we go! Yay! Ha! So much of the all-powerful void. You know, you're not so bad for a little dwarf. You should be able to access the vault through the rift here. I can open up a portal, but I have to remain here to keep it open. The way is open. Hurry, little dwarf. I can't keep this open for long. Going. You made it. Now you need to gain control of the artifact if you wish to leave the place with it. Lights Wrath, I claim thee. Come with me now. But I don't wanna. Ooh, stop touching me. Ooh, stop touching me. I don't wanna become your weapon. You have to be. Yay. Come with me if you wanna live. Lights Wrath. It was with our greatest hopes and prayers that we attended the ceremony today, and it was with our greatest sorrows that we departed it. Yep, they changed the skybox. It's more, fiery now-ish. Neat. Right. Leave the Nexus. Oh, there we are. I am impressed. Never have I seen a priest capable of controlling lights raw. Just gotta touch it the right way. The Ephesians have been routed, and you have the weapon you came for. Your business is done here, but mine has just begun. I thank you for freeing me. You've given me the greatest gift of all, debts of time. I will use that time to secure the Nexus. It is obvious that we cannot let it fall into the wrong hands again. This portal will take you back to Caligos. Give the old blue my regards, will you? Okay, look. I have returned.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
You have my gratitude for saving Azuregos. I can rest easy knowing that the Nexus is under his care. As for you, I can see you're full of surprises. Never in my time have I seen the priest who could control the chaotic energies of Light's Wrath. You were truly the hero we need to face the Legion. You have done a great thing for the Blue Dragons today, as well as for my own peace of mind. Now, armed with Light's Wrath, I only ask that you fulfill your original goal and take the fight to the Legion. I believe your comrades await your return near the statue of Antonidas. Safe travels, friends.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Aww. It drags through the floor, though. It drags through the floor. And it's your birthday, Felky. Happy birthday, matey. Hope you're gonna have an amazing day. Sunwell, merely a setback. Here we have Moira, Velen.
We welcome your help.
Proven to be a powerful priest, and of course, Alonsus Faol.
What would you ask of death?
So, the dragons proved helpful? This is good. We may need their assistance in the war to come. For now, the Prophet Velen has asked that he meet with you.
Embrace the shadow. Without faith,
Alonsus Faol has proven to be a strong ally, and his instincts have been exceptional. I think you are uniquely suited to assist with a matter that will bring great good into this world. I want to take you somewhere not on Azeroth to finish the task my people started long ago. Will you aid us?
Be just.
Didn't Velen die? No, alternate Velen died, not our Velen.
Not all who wander are lost.
Where are we going, Velen?
The light will guide your way.
The mages have kindly set up a portal for us to use if you would follow me. I would speak to the Naru and the Draenei. The Draenei have been fleeing the Burning Legion for a very long time. During that time, the Naaru have helped us greatly, sometimes with their lives. We would have perished without their aid. Yeah, we're just going in here then? Okay.
Something is amiss on this world.
In a time of relative peace, we desperately wanted to return their generosity, but had no idea how. To our surprise, they did have one request. By some miracle of the light, they had captured the Void God, severely weakening it in the process. The way Valen walks with the music is majestic, right? With the Naaru's help, we crafted a place to hold the Void God as well as research it, the Naaru themselves, and how the Twisted Nether works. It is this place I would show you. You gonna say anything else? No, just teleporting? Okay. And here we are in the Halls of Balance. Behold, Saraka, destroyer of worlds, brought to heal after millennia of what? Wanton destruction. Weakened Naaru can be turned into Void Gods. The Draenei have been trying to see if they can be reversed. After gaining Valen's trust, I gathered assistance from other priesthoods to help with the ritual. We are very, very close. I believe that you can tip the scales with the artifacts. If you would step into the main circle, we could begin the ritual. Are you ready? Purge the Void God with holy fire! Purge! It's working! Can you feel it? The hunger, the rage, it is gone. It has been a long time. Thank you for freeing me. I know you have great need, and I will help you however I can. Once again, you prove your ability, my friends. With the aid of Saara and your artifact, there's no one else more capable. Oh, thank you. As we already agreed, priesthoods from all over Azeroth will donate time and resource to this new conclave. Our purpose is none other than defeat of the Burning Legion. I proclaim Basif, Cardinal of this conclave. May they lead us to victory, whether it be bringing hope and healing our allies, or sending our foes screaming into the void. Now, Cardinal, we must begin. If you will give us some time, we turn this prison into an effective base. It shouldn't take too long. Over here, Cardinal. I think you will like the changes we've made. Neat.
This had better be good.
Welcome back. I think you will find we've done quite the job getting this place ready for you. I'd like to get started immediately. Your artifact's quite powerful, but I already let things rest on their laurels, so to speak. I've managed to borrow one of the dwarves, a foremost expert on artifice and enchanting. I'd like you to speak with Betrayed and see if she can't approve what has been done
Trust
already.
no one.
Words are difficult sometimes. Very, very difficult.
Hi.
You did the heavy lifting there. I just designed it. Ah, there you are. Let me see that priceless artifact you're swinging around like a stick you brought at a gift shop. Since you're bound and determined to crack that thing against every demon on Azeroth, let's see if we can squeeze what we can out of it. With Saara's power, I've reworked this here Draenei altar into something you can use to focus. Let's skip that part, shall we? Just stick the thing in there and give it a whirl, won't ya?
Watch your back.
And we have Lights Roth. Draw the power from the Lights Roth, causing you and all allies with your atonement on them to blast target for 13,000 holy fire damage. Cool. And for those wondering the different appearances, we have Lights Roth standards. A purplish design. Reddish. And not available yet. Empowered. Chalice of Lights. And Eternal Vigil.
What's on your mind?
Wow, isn't that nice and shiny? You'll need to get more used to using that thing first. When we can mess with it more rather than, you know, putting it in a museum and respecting it for the piece of history that it is.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I see old Alonsus there giving us the eye. That man never sleeps. Literally. And now neither will you. Go on then. Look like he wants to introduce you to someone.
Off with you.
Cardinal, I'd like to introduce you to Kalia Menefil. Yes, that Menefil. She has been an incredible help these past few years. I'd like for her to work for you, helping the helpless, taking your word to the world old debts.
Need help?
Nice to meet you again. Alonsus has detached me from his service to help you. Now that we aren't hiding in the shadows, I can reconnect with people from my past. I'm also fairly experienced in combat and healing as well. And I'm just Kalia now. Lordaeron is no more. I can't wait to help save this world.
Safe travels.
Let me show you the command console. Some Draenei construction and Naru magic. We have a window into the Broken Isles. Here you can devise strategy, send your agents on missions, and choose our first area to operate in. Take a look and let me know where we are going.
Be careful.
And like every other class, you get to pick your first point of attack, accept the mission, blah-de-blah, blah-de-blah.
Greetings.
An excellent choice, sir. As always. Sir? Sir? I know I'm a dwarf, but damn, girl! As always, I'm available for your personal missions as well as assisting out on the Broken Isles. Don't forget to assign me a post.
Farewell.
A great start. We've arranged for the Kirin permanent passage back to Dalaran. When you need to return, your new bond with Saara should get you back no matter where you are. Good luck, Cardinal. There she walks, Arsa's sister. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen on the YouTube, this was the Discipline Priest Artifact questline to get your hands on Lights Rolf. Now, before we go, let me show you the spell. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is the Lights Rolf skill. So we shield ourselves and then Lights Rolf. Shoot fire at the targets. Easy peasy. So the more people you got with the atonement on it, the more people will shoot at the target and actually do Lights Rolf damage. Interesting.